What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of CryptoRuff, where we demystify cryptocurrency every single day. Taking a look at the market cap today, we see that the market cap is right under $400 billion, slowly making its way back up and recovering after the crash that happened this last week. We see right now the current price of Bitcoin is over $8,000 and hopefully still on the rise. It's currently at a slight dip right now, and I think that's just a small sell-off as people are taking profits at this price, and the price will continue to soar in the next coming days here. We see Ethereum and Ripple still kind of going sideways a little bit. They're not down very much. Looks like just a little bit of a sell-off in these cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin Cash has really started to recover well with a big spike last night and this morning, now at a little bit of a bullish flag dip here. Everything else is pretty much stabilized out the market. We see right now in the market that it's the first day where there's a mix of green and red, so it looks like a normal day in the market. So everything's kind of recovered a bit and more people are starting to pour back into cryptocurrency and buy back in. We do see Bitcoin's dominance sitting at 35%, so definitely about 2 or 3% higher than it was before the crash. So we still see people active mostly in Bitcoin in the market, with their market cap now around 140 billion. Hopefully we will see it work its way back up to around the 200 billion market cap level, bringing the market back up to 16,000 plus per coin. So that's just a small little market update. Now I want to give a little bit of a Lendex coin ICO update as well. Lendex ICO is basically another lending program, and they responded in this way because of DAV shutting down their lending program. They feel that the biggest problem with lending platforms is they're not sustainable for the long term because too many people invest too much into it and the interest payout rates are too high. So they, in their last announcement here, basically said they are going to cap lending at $200,000, meaning that you cannot invest more than $200,000 in the lending platform. Now this keeps the average daily payout low because they said that they're going to have an average payout of 0.5% daily instead of 1% daily. So basically they're saying we want to be a long sustainable lending company. We don't want people to be pulling out, you know, $30, $40, $50,000 a day. So basically with a $200,000 lending cap plus the 0.5% average per day, the highest you're going to be able to withdraw from this per day is around $3,000 a day, which is a huge difference if you look at the comparison between DOGECOIN and BitConnect, where people that had millions of dollars invested into the program were pulling out insane amounts of money every single day, upwards of $20,000, $30,000, and obviously that can't be sustainable as more and more people get to that level. So hopefully we will see some difference in this model as they set this in place. I still don't know how this will come across to legal systems. They still need to prove how they're paying out the money and how they're earning money, that they're not just taking money from new users to pay the old users, but that they have a trading program or trading AI in place that they can photograph, that they can prove that they are a legitimate company. So far they've been the most straightforward and the most communicative out of any lending platform I've been a part of, and I do like that. So that's just a little bit of an update on their lending side of things. Now I am more interested in the ICO side of things than lending. Usually lending ICOs, and the reason I've invested into a couple of lending ICOs like Lendex and like DOGECOIN, is they tend to go up in price faster so that you can flip the ICOs faster than another typical ICO, which would be more for a long-term hold. So I wanted to get into a couple of quick flip ICOs this year so that I could buy coins cheap at the 80-cent price. I bought 2,000 coins at the 80-cent price here, and as they continue to rise in price, that I would make money off of the price of the coin going up after launch. So currently we're sitting at about 8 successful launch days. Each day the coins selling out in a matter of minutes. They are releasing 500,000 coins a day with a total of 4 million sold and in circulation right now. I have 2,000 of these 4 million coins out. I believe they'll be releasing a total of 10 million coins. Right now we are currently at the 90-cent price, so I bought at the 80-cent price, so I've currently made 10 cents per coin right now at the current price, and we see that these are selling out in a matter of minutes, and it's becoming a very successful ICO. With the updates they've made to their lending program, it could possibly see further success as it looks a lot less like a scam with the caps on it, with it being a lot more sustainable than what other lending programs have promised in the past. If you're looking to lend big time and get $1 million in lending and be pulling out over 20,000, 30,000 a day from lending, this site is not for you. This is going to be a more sustainable lending ICO. I'm excited to get into the staking side of things and the trading lending side of things more than the lending program, but depending on how successful the coin is and what the coin price goes up to, if I'm able to make a small lend, I might, just to get it growing on the side. But like I said, I'm more interested in flipping this ICO because of all the success it has had and will continue to have in the remaining ICO days. I think this will be a great coin to trade against Bitcoin and Ethereum. So I definitely want to get involved in Ethereum through this coin and through Bitcoin through this coin. So that's just a little bit of a Lendex update for you all to see where we're at here. The ICO is selling out fast. I believe about 11 a.m. Eastern time is the time that it releases every single day. So in the next 22 hours, be ready to get in and buy. The price is still cheap compared to what it will go up to. Tomorrow will be the last day at the 90-cent price before it jumps up to 95 cents a coin. So you definitely want to get in at the cheaper price here. It goes really fast. I'm talking a matter of minutes. Some days it sells out in under a minute, some days under 2 minutes. The longest I've seen it go is a little bit over 2 minutes. If I had some more money to put into it right now, I would, but I think 2,000 is a fair amount to really work with, to trade with, possibly to lend with, to stake with, and just really get involved heavily in the Lendex program with what they're doing with this ICO. It looks a lot different than other ICOs and lending platforms, and I hope that we will see different results because of that. Having a long, sustainable company that could bring in passive income for us all in 2018. Alright guys, that's it for the day. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, like this video, and comment a question down below that I can answer in a future video. Alright guys, have a good one.